What's going on? Welcome to Turnin N Burnin, your #1 channel, all things blue collar. If you followed along last week, I did a 4-part series showing how to build these move bumpers. And today I wanted to tell you my honest opinion on this bumper, how it went together, how it looks, and also how the Raptor liner is holding up after about, I guess it's been about 3 weeks. So let's get into it. So first things first, in the last video, I gave the A-OK. I was very pleased with how it turned out. Like I said, it is a game changer. And so with that being said, I think that this is a very, very good bumper. The front just looks amazing. Just look at it coming at you. It's move bumper. Give it a thumbs up. Back bumper, same thing, thumbs up. I think it turned out nice. Really made this truck stand out and just look super mean. So with that being said, I'm very pleased with how it turned out. I've had some compliments on it already. Really like the way it looks. Every time I come out of the store, come out of the house, I take a look at it from all angles, and I'm just impressed. I think it turned out nice. Obviously, I've said that a million times already, but we'll get into the building and the install of it. I'll be honest with you, you need to have some sort of knowledge or ability to fabricate, know how to tack stuff up. If you saw in the videos, if you're working by yourself, know how to get this in place, know how to measure it, level it, make it look good. And you're going to need knowledge and know-how of how to weld. This isn't a project that you can just jump into and you're going to learn how to weld. This is a project that you really need to know how to weld. You can't really bubble gum the stuff together. It needs to be welded nice, you know, that way this thing isn't going down the road and this piece just falls off or anything like that. So that's one of the things that I do want to say, is you need to have that kind of knowledge to do that. Maybe you have a friend that can do it, or you can take it to a welding shop. I'm not really sure what they would charge you to do this, but I think for the money, it's definitely worth it. It's probably gonna be a little bit cheaper than buying one just straight off the shelf and bolting it on. As far as a time frame in order to build these bumpers, I think you could do it in a weekend. If you got up early in the morning and started, pulled your bumper off, put all the pieces on and tacked it together, and then had it all mocked up and ready, you could probably really get after it and weld it all up and get some kind of paint on there or some kind of bed liner, and I think you could probably do one bumper in a weekend, a Saturday and Sunday, and then maybe the next weekend do the rear bumper. That's what I think would take. Took me a little longer just because I was kind of going in between doing some other stuff, but I think you could get this done in a weekend, a good weekend project, and get it on your truck and be cruising down the road come Monday morning, show up to work and everybody be in awe. Let me give you my pros before I give you my cons. The pros is it is obviously way cheaper. Other pro is the pieces are bent very well, and once you tack them all up, they fit together very well. Another pro is you can come in here like I did with these lights and add your own lights. They also will cut you holes out for certain lights as well, and you have the option to modify it any way you want, like I said with the lights, and you can also paint it any color you want, and you can trick it out any way you want. So that's definitely, I would say, the pros. The only cons that I really had was on the back bumper here, was this section here. If you watch the video, I didn't like how this had such a big gap here, and such a big gap here. But that rolls into the pros. I was able to make it how I wanted to make it. The only other con that I had, but it is going to be a pro as well, is, and I said it in the video, is right here is where your tow hooks come out, and you lose that. But like I said, it's a pro, is I'm going to build my own tow hooks, and I'm going to wrap it around here and come up underneath this bolt here, come up and probably use those lifting eyes that they gave me, and powder coat those to match the same color as the truck. So I think, I said it's a con, but I think it's going to turn into a pro, because that is going to look really, really cool. All right, the Raptor liner, so far I like it. I think that it turned out really, really nice. I made it to where it's not super rough. As you can see, I think that it looks very clean. So far so good. I've walked on this part a little bit and I haven't scuffed it up yet. So far the Raptor liner, I would have to say, it's pretty good. It's a little expensive for the cans that I got, but I didn't have to take it anywhere, and I was able to get it done pretty quick and get them on the truck. So I'm pretty happy with that. Oh, and check this out. Going back to the customizing, got my little fob right here, and if you tailgate me, I'm gonna light you up. Pretty cool. So I hope these videos helped. I did a 4-part series. Go back and check them out on how to put it together, weld it out, grind it and paint it, and put them on the truck. Just go back and check them out. And I think, like I said, I think all the pros outweigh the cons, because there's very little cons. So that is my personal opinion on the DIY Move bumper, the weld up kit. And that's it. Look forward to a new Firebird Friday coming this Friday. I'm gonna give you an update on the car. But anyway, I'm not dragging up, but I'm gonna roll on up out of here. Peace.